Quarantine check-in number 4, I think. I want you guys to see how pretty my fizzy water looks in the sunlight. I've been sitting in the sunlight, the sunset, every day, and it gives me a cheap thrill. All right, I made a list. Number 1, diving right in. This is kind of brutal. If you tell us somebody died on Facebook, will you just let us know if it's from coronavirus? Because we all want to know and nobody wants to seem rude by asking. But come on, we want to know. It's like, oh, I found out, and this, I hate to be serious, but that's what we're all thinking about. The hospital that I go to, I won't mention which one it is, they had 58 people as of yesterday. So, okay. And if you say that you're sick on Facebook on Monday, and then you're just like posting normal stuff on Wednesday or Thursday, will you let us know what's up? We want to know. Like, wait, you said you were sick on Monday, now you're posting silly stuff. What happened? If you're going to put yourself out there, you got to answer questions. And myself included. Let's see. Oh, you know how hard it is to grow food? It's so difficult to grow food. I started seeds maybe a month ago trying to grow some snap peas. They're like this big. I stick them outside yesterday and they're like all sad and flopped over. I can't believe food isn't $1 million for fruits and vegetables. You got to get the thing started. You have to buy the soil. You have to treat it like a little baby. And then, hopefully it doesn't get a varmint or a bug, or the wind doesn't blow it over, or it's too hot, or it's too wet. I mean, it takes months to make a row of snap peas. We're so lucky we can just go to the grocery store and buy this stuff. It's not really that fun. I don't really think it's that fun to try to grow food. I'm trying it, but I'm bad at it. Anyway, so yeah, they were going to open the farmers market in downtown Overland Park, and everybody threw a fit, and people were saying, hey, people aren't really staying 6 feet apart in the grocery store. At least it's outside. You can place orders. You can come pick it up. And everybody's like, roar, roar. So I guess they're not going to do it. So what are the farmers going to do with all this food? And people are like, but what kind of food can you grow now? It's cold. Well, they have like hoop houses and stuff where you can grow things all winter. I know a lady who grew things all winter. It was crazy. And it was like snow on the ground and everything. So hopefully we can get to the farmers and get their food, because what are they going to do with all of it? They spent all this time and effort. One thing that's bringing me a little bit of joy every day is there's this comedian named Erin Foley, and she does a daily check-in. Her and her girlfriend, they just started dating. Well, they dated long distance for 2 years. They just moved in together in New York, and then this happened. The quarantine happened. And so she does this daily check-in, and it's hilarious. So if you're quarantining with a partner, you might think it's funny. This stripe on my face is kind of weird. Oh, I did the mandala workshop this morning. I did healing symbols. That was fun. I feel like, okay, so when I thought before in my life, okay, if the world ever ends, I'll go around the world. Well, no, you won't. Not now. If the world ever ends, I'll have sex, all crazy sex again. Well, no, not now. You can't go do that. That's irresponsible. If I'll write that book. Yes, ding, ding, ding. If you ever thought you were going to write a book, now's the time to do it. I'm not trying to guilt somebody into writing a book. Don't feel like you have to, but that's the one thing that you could actually do right now, with staying home all the time. Some of the other ideas that we thought, if the world, I don't really think the world is ending, I'm just being dramatic. I can't believe how much this is like The Last Man on Earth. That show, it gets interesting. I thought it was a little slow at first and kind of boring, but then it gets pretty interesting and pretty funny. It's basically just the people that survive a virus that wipes out a lot of the world and like what it's like when they come back. It is a comedy. So I don't know. I haven't heard very many people talk about that. Maybe it's just too on the nose, as they say. So, and you know, we're just now starting to hear about people actually dying in my area, but New York sounds like a nightmare right now. I feel so bad. It sounds really scary. But you know, right now, things just still feel sort of normal-ish to me. I don't know. I'm making the best of it. I don't know what to say. For now, that's, and I dabble. I am following this one lady's conspiracies, and I have to say, none of them add up. I'm not on board with any conspiracies right now. I do think something is going on that we don't know about, but I don't think it's 5G. I don't think it's children being rescued in tunnels from being sex slaves. What's the other one? I don't think that everybody's vaccinated with it. I don't get flu shots. None of them add up to me. But I like to check into it. I still think it's probably naturally occurring, but if I had to vote for one, it would be the aliens. I don't know what else could take control like this over everybody at once. Anyway, I don't know if I believe in aliens, but probably I do. Anyway, have a good day. Oh, and that mandala workshop is probably still on my page. So if you want to do the class, it's so easy. I think you can watch it on, rewatch the live feed. Bye.